Hey, what's up everyone? I'm back with another video today. So, in this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out some more Porcupine Tree. I'm going to go through their album Deadwing. I've heard several songs off this album, but I've not heard all of them, so I'm going to go back in order, kind of like what I did with Lateralis, and listen through the rest of the songs that I have not heard before. So I've not heard Deadwing, the first song on this album, so I'm going to check that out. So yeah, I'm probably going to eventually do the next Tool album. I think it's called like 10,000 Days or something. I'll probably go through some of those. So that'll be kind of I'll switch between them and Porcupine Tree. And yeah, and kind of go from there. And if you got any requests, you put them in. I don't have a lot of subscribers, so there's a chance that I'll probably be able to get to yours. So just putting that out there. So yeah, so stay tuned. And also I'm going to make some cover songs over the next day or two that I'm going to put out on my channel too. So if you're interested in seeing some of that, I'll have some of that as well. So yeah, so feel free to like or comment or any of that stuff, and definitely would be appreciated. So we'll check out Deadwing off Porcupine Tree's Deadwing album. I've never heard this song before, but I really like this album, so I'm excited to hear what this song is about. And once again, I do want to apologize. My sound quality, video quality is not great at this time. I'm working to improve that. I just need to actually do it. I've not done that yet, so I do apologize, but please bear with me for now, and I'll continue to work through it. But thanks for your support, though. So this is Deadwing. I love how that intro riff was like so simple, but then they layer in this guitar that comes in heavy, but then you still hear that riff in the background. It's just I love this band's transitions. Really like this little guitar riff here. Is he talking about a ghost? I've heard this song is somewhat of a concept album about a ghost, but that something warm and soft just passed through here. It took the precious things that I hold dear. It rifled through the gray and disappeared. That sounds kind of like some kind of spirit or ghost passing through in this that he's describing. Is this still Steven Wilson singing?
I don't take waves and strays back home.
This is a really cool transition here. These are really well written lyrics. Yeah, it just very well, like very poetic. I really appreciate that. I also love these riffs and guitar transitions and the change ups that they'll have between instruments being layered in and out, and different riffs that are kind of building off of it, but you're still kind of building off that same percussion based sound that they kind of gone throughout the song. I really am a big fan of this song. I like this part too. This reminds me a lot of Arriving Somewhere Not Here, the beginning of the song. I knew they were gonna go into something when it slowed down earlier. Like, harmonies at the end really good too. Wow, that was really good. I really like that song. It kind of reminded me a lot of Arriving Somewhere But Not Here, because it kind of just the flow of how the song worked. It kind of started out a little slow, and then it built up, and then it got really built up at one point, but then it slowed all the way back down, and then it went through a insane guitar riff in the middle, or like after it had gotten to that slow down point. They're really good at, they really catch you off guard with change ups. It's really just, they're I everything that I've heard from them I've liked so far. I've really enjoyed this band. I think these lyrics are a little, I'm not entirely sure what they referred to. I mean, from my understanding, it kind of sounds like he's talking about a ghost or something like that. I'm not really too sure what he meant where he said, like, my bleeding heart does not extend to charity. Yes, I'd have to say I like my privacy, and do you know you're on a closed circuit TV? I don't know if he's talking about being in his own isolated world or something, or if he's making some kind of reference to that. A specter from the next life breathes his fog on the pane. I look at you into the speeding black rain, afraid to touch someone, afraid to ask her for her name. I'm kind of wondering what these lyrics are about. But it sounds like this album is kind of in relation to some kind of ghost or something like that, is from what I've heard. I'll have to do a little research into it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. This isn't my favorite song that I've heard from them. My favorite Porcupine Tree song that I've heard is Arriving Somewhere But Not Here. I really like that song. I also really like Mellotron Scratch from this album. And then I like some of their stuff off Metanoia 2, I believe. It's an instrumental album, but I really like that album track. But I like this one. I've enjoyed what I've heard from them so far. So if you have more suggestions from them, or what you think this song means, or even just other requests, please let me know, and I'll get back to you on them. So, okay. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate your support. Bye.